back too.
Okay, well, hey, it's back. I don't know what I did, but we're back, everybody. Hello, and I say we're back like we just came from break, and in a way, we did. We have not played this Apocalypse Keys game in about a month, because I've been moving, as you can tell by my lack of backdrop behind me, and the fact that I have a beard now. Today is August 27th, 2023, and you are loved. And that is a very important thing that we like to remind each and every single one of our viewers and listeners at the beginning of each and every single one of these games. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/indooradventures to catch up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point, or you can go towards where anywhere audio casts are being made available for free. You can find us there under the same moniker. And speaking of things that are being made available for free, if you go to patreon.com/indooradventures, you can check up on our after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from each other, but also from the community. So if you have any questions for myself or any of these other fine folk, the best way to ask us those questions is to, again, either join us on Discord, post the question in the Twitch chat to the side. Discord's going to be the easiest one, and I will post a link to that in the Twitch chat to the side. But let's say you already support us on Patreon. You already support us on YouTube and Twitch and all of those other wonderful places. Normally I say Twitter, but like, I guess that's X now. And by that, I mean, fuck that. You can find each of us on Blue Sky. It's a great time. Join us there. Let's say you already support us on all of those other wonderful places and you're trying to think to yourself, well, where can I go to help support this fantastic show even more? Well, guess what, Acorns? I got your back. Quite literally, in fact, because if you go to indooradventure.redbubble.com, we got t-shirts, we got posters, we got mugs, we got crop tops, throw pillows, shower curtains, aprons, clocks. We even have face masks with the design of Tiamat upon them, created by our very own Cyberwolf1201. So if you are looking to pick up some brand new merch and you're looking at it for a place to do so, again, just head on over to indooradventure.redbubble.com. That is indooradventure, no S at the end, .redbubble.com. But that is it for my opening spiel. So, Noir, who are you playing today?
Well, I'm playing our old friend Joe here. Who, I mean, that's not his first name, but you know, we all outgrow certain names sometimes. Joe, like myself, we both go by he, they. That's it. Mind your business.
And it's me. Hi, I'm next. I'm Anita. My pronouns are she, they, and tonight I am playing literal angel of the Lord Dynast, who uses any pronouns. I'm thinking I might be the first one to become Harbinger. Let's go. I'm calling it now.
I mean, probably just kind of based how the last couple episodes have gone and the ruin counter on everybody. So that's a safe bet.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's me, it's SirHeckaLot, you know. And I am back with Eden, the Found playbook, and the two of us use she, they pronouns. Over to Indoor.
I am the Indoor Adventurer, he, him, and tonight I shall be playing as Lucius Alexander, he, they. His job is hungry. It's you might think that it is eating, but it is a common misconception. It's just hungry.
Like beach and not surfing. I get you.
He just does beach. It's fine. Hey everybody, I am Sarah Roberts, aka the Hype Goblin. I use any pronouns, and I will be your GM for this evening. That's all I got.
Well, with that in mind, I guess there's only one thing to do, which is listen to this wonderful intro and watch this wonderful animation. We'll be back in just a second.
There are things that go bump in the night, and we are the ones who bump back.
I was watching the audio levels this time, thinking ahead. That's what that's all about. But we're good. We're back. We're having a great time. I
All right.
believe last time we were playing that I was not the GM. So, hey, Sarah, take us away.
That's right. You have not been the GM for this whole Apocalypse Keys campaign. Can you believe that?
It's wild.
Yes. So last we left off with the Manananggal murders. You were all teleported / flown out to the Philippines to investigate the murders that have been going on in recent weeks among the Manananggal people. They live in this kind of rundown building. They're trying to take care of it the best they can. 3 of the victims have gone missing over the last couple of weeks. Samantha Rees, a call center agent, Lily Bautista, a volunteer nurse and activist, and Jin, who you all know was good friends with Georgie. You investigated the scene, fought some bugs coming out of the walls, and ran off a tourist by the name of Franklin Wolf. Or so you think.
I've never been prouder of anything I've ever done to AP.
It was a beautiful scene. If you haven't seen it, everybody, please go back and watch. It'll bring a tear to your eye. But at the end of the episode, you all reconvened downstairs near the entryway and the community area as Lily Bautista has suddenly reappeared, speaking nearly incoherently, but you do make out that they are repeating over and over that something is coming. The ritual is imminent. And as the others in the room rush to help her, what do you all do?
I think that Lucius's first instinct is that if he sees somebody raving, but they look like they could get coherent enough to be able to possibly get something out, he'll go over to them. And I would like to feed on that, that survivor, manic state that they're in to try and calm them down. Hopefully well enough that they might be able to relay that information a little bit better.
Okay. Go ahead and what's the roll for that?
That is going to be, I believe, the gnawing edge of hunger.
Okay.
So spend darkness tokens and roll.
And I will remind our audience at home that in this game, we're not trying to get a high number, as in most TTRPGs. We're trying to hit that sweet spot between 8 and 10. That is the target to kind of represent control in this game over your abilities. Rolling under, your roll fails. Rolling over, you accomplish what you wanted to do, but there are drastic consequences. You've overpowered yourself. So, Simon, what did you roll for Lucius?
Well, I am going to be a little bit of a stinker, and I am going to add in 2 darkness tokens.
Before your roll?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
For a total of 11.
11. Okay, is there something specific when you go over that threshold on here?
Oh, yeah. Because like
Okay.
you said, we want to kind of hit that fun, fresh, maybe even a little sexy zone of an 8 to 10. I rolled an 11, which means that my hunger grows deeper, edged with endless teeth as my humanity slips further away. I can choose one, which is ask the keeper what the harbinger within me screams for. I gain 1 bond with what the darkness demands. And if I give in to the harbinger, I clear 1 condition. Or I give into the worst of my hunger and go too far, inviting chaos and terror. Name a new fear you have and create or replace a hungry condition to reflect this, because the hunger or the hungry has multiple conditions. They have a total of 6 conditions that they can have at any point in time. So I think, what does the darkness demand of me in this moment? I think that's the one that I'll go with as my hunger grows deeper.
more. Consume more. Leave nothing behind of what is here.
As a clarifying point, for what is here, the entire room of people, or this specific
this is referring
person?
to this specific person.
Okay. I will not give in to the Harbinger, so I don't clear a condition.
Okay.
But I do gain a bond with what the darkness demands of me. As that bond, as you described, is feed until there is nothing left. So I think that, like, now having that bond, there is that part of Lucius that will be there until that bond is cleared. Or maybe, you know, a little bit more of a sippy. So I will gain that.
Okay. Sounds good. And you do get a little bit of the knowledge of what this person has gone through. You see fragments and flashes, though. You get the feeling that whatever caused this, their mind cannot fully comprehend anymore what their experience was. You see flashes of bags of salt and rusty keys. You see a dagger flying through the air, its blade slick with blood. And then you see a heavy book plopped down on a table by arms clad in a soft, dark cloth, neatly manicured.
Okay, so it was bags of salt, rusty keys, and then what was between the keys and the heavy book?
A blade slicing through the air with blood on the blade.
Sounds good. Well, not great, obviously, but, like, I'm pleased with the way that things worked out here. That being said, describe how my body transforms and what I feed on. So I think that in this moment, Lucius will walk over to this raving person, and he will, like, get down next to them. He'll wrap his arm around their back, and he will just say, like, shush, 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 shush. Like, he'll be shushing this person. But as he does, he puts his hand over their mouth. And as he does, you see a mouth open on his hand that has, like, these, like, rigid, dark, cutting teeth. And he will just, like, put it over their mouth. So as they are, like, expressing this, like, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, like, he is just, like, absorbing that information. Essentially stealing what little non-breath they have. I'm not really sure if Manananggal's, like, breathe, if they, like, follow the rules of that vampiric thing, but, like, enough of the expelled air to, like, harvest.
I mean, you would have to expel air in order to be making words. So whether or not they need it for life shouldn't matter in this situation, I would
Sounds
say.
Good.
But yeah, you can definitely do that. And as you take your hand away, Lily's eyes roll back in her head and her eyes close, and she is left almost in a sleep-like state.
And I think Lucius will, like, stand up, pull out a little handkerchief, and, like, you see him, like, dab at his hand. He's not, like, wiping it clean, but it is very much a, like, yes.
Surprised you left anything on the plate.
And I think Lucius will sort of clean his hand. Or as he's cleaning his hand, just say, she would be more useful to us, not super dead. I'm not really sure how it all works for them, if I dead versus not, but
yeah, I get you. Can't help your nature. All right, well, anything useful?
bags of salt, rusty keys, blade through the air. You know, the standard visions of the apocalypse. The thing that concerns me the most, though, dark cloth, you know, like I'm guessing maybe one of the sisters, possibly one of theirs. Manicured nails. In a place like this, you don't often see manicured nails. It seems like we are not exactly in a place where you would find a manicurist.
Let's go find our manicurist, and I think that brings us one step closer to finding our person of interest.
I think you're right on this one. Or at least somebody, you know, go around, shake some hands, see who has the smoothest grip.
I can tell you for sure. Man Bun probably had a really soft grip.
True.
You don't really get callous hands asking for handouts from Papa.
That is true.
Well, I'm not dealing with him again if he is a suspect. I think I've quite had my fill.
I believe you also chased him out of the property as well.
Yes, but in case he comes back, he's probably going to come back. Folks like him aren't used to being told no. Without a reinforcement, at least. I can't wait to reinforce my no.
I will leave you to it. And he will, Lucius will turn to the other two and say, it seems like it is ritual adjacent from what is happening here. I'm curious, though. Bags of salt, rusty keys. Those are two things that I was able to glean from Lily.
Salt.
Did you say that there was a greenhouse garden upstairs?
There is. We were just up there before this all happened.
I would like to see it.
Bags of salt.
It could.
Did they look neatly stacked?
It's when your mind is filled with that much chaos, it is hard to make out exactly what you're seeing versus the feeling of what you see. The question that I'm posing is if it is salt at all. Typically, when you are harvesting, when you are gardening, you can use lime as a method of it, and lime typically comes in a powdered white. It could be that they did not see salt, they saw something else that fits the description.
Or we're lucky and it's the other powdered white.
Depends on how lucky you want to get, I suppose.
You said there
There's
was black cloth. Just something just kind of like catches Eden's attention about that. You said they were clad in black cloth. Do you know like about what kind of texture it kind of like if you were to touch it, what would it feel like?
Soft, probably either if it's soft enough, I would guess maybe like a silken, not like a cotton kind of thing. It would probably be much more expensive in its creation.
Before that all happened, there was some individual that was silently walking around. I think was wearing some type of black veil or cloth or something. I think we should check again.
Talking about Sister Dax, because for what it's worth, I've been pinning everything on them in my head since we got here.
I mean, they didn't seem to respond to anything that was happening here. They just kind of kept walking.
Where'd you see them?
In the garden.
Permission to treat the witness as hostile.
I mean, Sister Dax wasn't anywhere near the garden. They were with Lucius and I, showing us around when you both went up.
Oh, it sounds like
Someone roll me 1d4.
Oh,
Ah!
Din is 1, Eden is 2, Joe is 3, Lucius is 4.
definitely
Well, there you go.
4. Yeah.
4?
We both rolled 4.
Okay. As you're having this conversation, Mickey kind of pushes his way past you all and goes to Lily to take her somewhere a little less out of the public eye and make sure that she is safe. And Samantha is kind of hovering on the edge of what's going on, kind of listening into you all, but also keeping an eye on Mickey and what he's doing. But as you all begin to notice these folks reacting to your presence and what's happened here, Lucius, what kind of communication device do you keep to keep in touch with Division?
Oh, he is a shitty businessman, so it's the clear like Bluetooth headset. Like when you see somebody walking down the street wearing one of those, like you can't help but think like, God, fuck that guy. Like you have no idea why he's wearing it, but like you can't help but think that. That's what Lucius has.
Talks on it a little bit too loud in the grocery store.
Oh yeah.
Okay, great. I'm triggered. So that begins going off.
Boop, boop.
Hey, is Lucius, this is Agent Yates. This is Abe. Hi. How are you? How's everything in the Philippines? Doing good? How's it going?
Well, the murder is still yet unsolved.
Oh. Right.
We are nearing what we assume to be the correct witness, or at least the culprit.
Cool. So what exactly have my superiors got something flagged, and they wanted me to talk to you about it. Not from the psychic so far. They don't have anything new for you, but the corporate folks, more the ones who handle the business and the monitoring. And do you have Facebook?
I have people who manage a business account.
Can you pull it up and go to I'm gonna send us a post to your email. If you could pull that up and take a look at that for me, and just I guess just be prepared to explain it when you come back. I'm just gonna yeah. I wanted to give you a heads up. I'm baking cookies and brownies and some muffins for you all for when you get back. Just so you know. Anyways, yeah, just take a look at that. That'd be great.
Is this something
Okay.
I should take a look at while I have you on the line?
You can if you want. Do you have a smartphone?
Goodbye, Agent Yates.
Okay, bye. Have a great day. Okay, bye. And I feel like you're hang up on him. Yeah. So you get a link in your inbox for you to look at.
Tick. Just click it open.
And when you go to open it up, it is one of those picturesque, like drone camera shots that YouTubers tend to use. And you see the altercation between Joe and Franklin on the roof from Franklin's account. And afterwards, it plays, and there's some really weird like cartoony sound effects that are added to it in different parts, and there are clips of Joe making some like really close up like faces, like really menacing, and then there's close up clips of Franklin making some like really goofy looking faces that have obviously been inserted in after the fact. And afterwards, Franklin pops up and says, "Yeah, so don't know much about what's going on here. I'm still looking into all of the monster stories that y'all have been telling me about. And like, I came prepared. I got my salt ready. Like, nothing's gonna get me, but like, there are some people here, man. I think that they're sending folks after me. I think I am getting so close to the truth. I will keep you all updated. But if I don't come back, you know where to come looking for me." And then it ends. And there's like a cut page that's like this really goofy, overproduced thing for like his channel.
Oh, I was
Oh,
gonna say
there
it's
has
like,
to be that.
Yeah.
There's the YouTube
Mhm.
thumbnail on that has to
Yeah.
be
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna
It's
say it's
ridiculous.
that one like, if I don't come back, you know where to find me. And then it goes to a splash page and it's like, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And remember, ring that motherfucking bell. Like,
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
The thumbnail is like Joe, but like superimposed with like a Men in Black outfit on.
and I think
That's what you've been
Lucius is just like the slow blink while watching this. He just shuts his phone, puts it into his pocket. They got a long travel ahead. Now's not the time to really talk about this.
Okay.
And I think, like, if anything, Lucius is, like, watching it, like, scanning, like, okay, am I in this anywhere? If like, Division talks to me, like, why didn't you do it? I was not there. Like looking like, okay, is this anyone else's fault other than Joe's? No? Okay, cool. Close. Pocket. Like,
Wow, all of those tires of that bus, Joe went right underneath it, huh?
I would just like to say, this is what happens when I don't kill people. I think I'm learning a lesson. Nobody's gonna believe his tripe, his drivel, and even if they did, I've erased my identity and created a new one quite a few times. It's fine. This is it. I mean, how many people honestly could be watching that nonsense?
flips it up. It says here he has something around 3 to 5. No, it keeps growing. Sorry, 4
3 to-
million followers.
Million?
There is
Million.
Roll me a D100.
Oh no. Roll low.
This is
I rolled a 21.
21,000 shares so far. Double the views.
That's
Uh-oh.
okay.
That's not even including cross-platform promotion.
once again,
I'll just-
my friend. It seems you have earned a level of infamy.
What do they call that? It's gone infectious.
Viral.
No, viral, yeah.
Oh, okay.
First off, it's only doing so well because I'm on there and I just have a remarkably appealing visage. People can't help but want to take a look at it. So I'll just come out with my own video, right? If this moron can do it, then it should be simple for me to just go and was it viral? I'll just go viral back at him and say nuh-uh to his video.
I've heard that you need some kind of gimmick to potentially,
A gimmick.
yeah, like
I'm fucking Judas.
I think that there is.
but you don't generally advertise that.
I think that there is another way to take care of this.
Kill him?
No. What is that thing that the kids are all about these days? Autotune? if you redo the interaction with, but to make it a song or make it something else, you will distract people. They will no longer care about the source material. They will be so caught up in the catchy beats that they will just be focusing on that.
I have not sung.
That is not what auto-tune is, my friend.
With auto-tune. I use a natural voice. I've done it quite literally since Babylon.
See, I feel like we could join this whole like social media GAN thing, or we could just get to the bottom of this mystery
Let's
first.
solve the murders first. Yes, I agree.
Solve the
We could get to the bottom of the mystery first, and then there would be nothing for him to find here.
And honestly, if he continues down this path, chances are better than not that he'll end up dead anyways, and well, that takes care of your problem.
But I want to kill him is the thing.
And make sure you are wearing a mask.
What?
Like, if he took the video of you and you broke his phone, he's still able to get it because of this flying thing. If you
I broke his phone. I thought that's where all the video was.
Him, maybe like a mask either on him or you.
What good will the mask on him do?
So if there's another flying plane thing that's like, oh, I upload the video onto Facebook after I die.
Right. When did normal people start getting drones?
I don't know.
Where was the drone that whole time? He could be watching us whenever, which is actually getting me more upset. I'm gonna kill him slow.
Just in the middle of the room.
Okay. So why don't we do this? I can talk to Sister Teresa to see if she knows anyone who's doing manicures or has gotten a manicure. And if I stumble into Man Bun, I'll just eviscerate him and we can keep going on with solving the murder.
Look, you can either bring him or just the hand. Either way, we need to make sure that it's not that one.
I can say the hand.
Then I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts. If he goes missing or something happens to him, we'll probably be the ones that catch blame for it. There'll be whole documentaries about this.
I could just go on the video thing. I'll just go on the UTalk and die, and then I'll be dead on the UTalk, and then everybody will believe that I'm dead because I can't die. So there's nothing to worry about. All right.
Are you going to post a follow-up video? Like, I felt so bad after stealing all of this man's money and berating him. I killed myself. I'm not gonna like do a fun jig. Like,
I'm not gonna kill. I'm just gonna, I don't know, feel myself doing one of the UTalk dances and then get hit by a bus.
I believe there is what is it? The gritty, or if you floss.
So you're having this conversation on the way to somewhere, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you for rating us in, GM.
Oh my gosh, I was enjoying that so much. Where are y'all heading to next?
I was heading to Sister Teresa to ask questions about the manicuring.
Oh, okay. Are you going alone, or are you all going to Sister Teresa?
It's up to y'all.
Well, last time we split up and two of us went to see Sister Teresa and then the other two of us went off to go see the greenhouse. I think that going as a group will be more helpful. While we are on the way, I would like to grasp a key.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay. Just want to make sure that I said search for a clue. What's the one? Because we don't grasp a key when we tie together something from the uncovered keys to a facet, right? That's a different one.
Yeah, there should be just a basic move that's grasping at keys.
Okay, gotcha. I was trying to roll.
It's
to
called
connect.
grasp keys.
Yeah.
I think you might
Grasp
be
keys.
thinking
Okay.
of unlock dude's door.
Okay, got it. Yeah, never mind then. Never mind.
Yeah, but if you want to try and grasp at a key, you can always try and do that roll.
Well, hell, I'll do it if you don't do
Yeah,
it.
I'll do it. It's fine. It's okay. I am gonna add 1 point of darkness.
Okay. What was
Well-
it?
Another disastrous success.
He's a 13.
So I uncover a key, but there's a significant complication, cost, or fallout. The keeper will tell me what that is.
Okay. A significant complication or fallout. As you're having this conversation, Emily Santos is just following you all. And she already doesn't really have the highest opinion of you all. And you do get a key as she speaks up and says, so like you're just bringing like a whole bunch of attention on this place and you're talking about like salt, like you know that can like seriously hurt us, right? Like have you done any research? Like who did Division send here?
They didn't put that in the mission brief. Salt hurts you?
Yeah, like a lot. And she gives you a rather flippant description of Manananggal salt. It's a human myth that pouring salt on the lower half of a Manananggal's body will make the Manananggal unable to rejoin both halves. However, there is a quote unquote salt that can be made from the hair of a Manananggal, but it is difficult. It's a difficult and dangerous process, and it's extremely poisonous to all beings. And you get the sense that if there ever was any trust between your group and Emily, there's not much now. I will add that key.
Okay.
It's a very long key. There we go. All right, that has been added to your sheet.
Emily, I want to apologize. That was very... We come to these places with what they tell us. Orders from people we don't see on a daily basis, just faceless individuals, and it's not right that we work in a system the way that it is. It needs to be better for you and for people like you that we try to help. And what I'm trying to do is I think we need to work with a little bit more grace and understanding. I'm trying to use the ashes to ashes move.
Okay.
And you declare how the wisdom of your people may help in a situation. Spend darkness tokens and roll.
Okay.
So I'd like to spend a single darkness token, and I'm gonna roll. As a miss, though.
Okay. Is there anything specific that happens on a miss, or it just does not?
The ashes of your people demand fire and retribution. Your keeper will tell you what happens next.
You also get an experience.
I get an experience point.
Enjoy that. Emily just looks at you as you give this speech. And she just goes, look, I don't care whatever you think we need. We were doing just fine here. It's not our job to educate you when you're coming into our house. So why don't you just, I don't know, open a book or something next time you're going to go interact with someone and maybe just like have your facts straight.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
ridiculous.
Shut up, kid. We thought this is gonna be my revealing your heart. I'm so sorry.
Do it. Do
Listen,
it. Yell at me for calling out someone's ignorance. Do it.
Yeah, Joe's a huge piece of shit. I'm sorry in advance. All
I'm
right,
not.
kid. All right, kid. Look, you got complaints. We're not coming in here, Mr. Fix It 100% perfect. But you know what? You got somebody here to help. You know how many more people around the world don't have that? So you can either accept the help and we can solve this murder mystery that happened. Let me remind you before we got here, so much for doing well on your own. Or we can leave and you can go back to how it was. Really, no skin off my back. End of the world's coming. I'm ready to buy.
Do your roll.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, it's just this. Disastrous success. Out of the
Emily looks at you all with pure revulsion on her face. Whatever. And for the record, I'm not a kid. I haven't been for a really long time. And those people here who are kids, they have to grow up too damn fast. So maybe just stop trying to like fix everything and just do your job. You can't solve all of our problems. Believe me, we're well aware. And she turns on her heel and walks away from you back to the others.
I think you handled
That's
that
somebody
one
I wouldn't
very
mind
well.
sharing the salt with.
Ouch.
Like a little snail. All right, so Sister Teresa, right?
Oof.
Yeah, you're all outside Sister Teresa's door.
Knock, knock, lady, put the whiskey down.
Oh, come on in. How you doing, everybody?
Ah,
Let me pull Sister Teresa back up for all the players.
he's so thick. All right.
Oh, Jill, come in. Come on in. Come on in. How can I help you?
I got a dumb question, but you should be used to that by now.
There's no such thing as a dumb question. What you got? You want a drink? You want a cigarette?
All my, well, most of my favorite vices. Yes, please.
Both are in your hand before you even say yes.
I love it here. All right. We need to know if you know anybody who's doing manicures or has gotten one.
Doing manicures or has gotten one. Are you looking for like a specific referral? Or are you looking for do you just want a manicure or do you want a pedicure too?
Oh, I'm fine. My coffin tips are still looking good, but it's we think we can track the murderer by nails.
Oh, well, Sister Dax and I go once a week to a place about 20 minutes away. It's near a little bakery that we both like. And I got purple sparkly last time. And she wiggles her fingers in front of you. And she says, some of the other residents do nails out of their apartments here. And I believe Emily goes to a pretty swanky shop by the hospital some evenings. Oh, there's also a place around the corner, but I don't recommend them. The pedicure was a little too rough for my liking.
Well, just so everybody knows, I am now also blaming Emily.
No, no.
Out of character. Emily is to blame.
Oh no, Joe very much
Oh
said
my
that
god.
in the room. Yeah, my top suspects are Dax and Emily, solely for the reason that I don't like them.
Oh. Oh,
But
well.
but also I'll be non-biased with the information that we gather, and will of course render a fair verdict. But I'm really hoping it's one of those two.
Oh, Joe, I'm glad to see some things don't change. And she pats you on the arm. Now,
These
is
are
there
your.
anything else I can do for you? Did you want to get manicures before you leave?
It's still looking good. Lucius doesn't really take care of me. I don't know if the Dynast is, and Eden might.
I mean,
Oh,
I've never gotten one before, but I'm willing to give it a shot. No, we
I'm too afraid that I'll break them when I'm holding my sword.
Oh. That is fair. Well, I mean, you could just have them file down really short and just have a nice little design put on them. They don't have to be long. Anyways, once you kids all finish up here and you solve everything like I know you're going to do, I'll make us all an appointment.
hey, sounds good. Gang, do we have any ideas to anywhere we want to go? I'm curious to see Emily Shaw.
There was something in the chapel. It's old. Very old. Maybe it's worth a second look.
Okay, yeah, we can do it.
yeah, while we're here, I think that sounds like a good idea. And you're the only one that went there, right?
Yes, I spoke with I spoke with the Elder Aduja.
All right, well. See you, Teresa. Thanks for the smoke and booze. Just could knock down another one.
Um, and I'm gonna show them the temple, and show them the stone.
You're muted.
It's I know it doesn't look like much, but even you have to feel it, right?
What does that mean? Even me?
Any of you, not just you. You're muted, Sarah.
Just to read the description again for the players now attending the chapel for the first time. The chapel doesn't look anything like one might expect. It's open air, full of beautiful flowers, with several cozy areas built for reflection and meditation. And the stone I said was a bench. It was like a stone bench.
It's a stone bench.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
but
grasp?
it is extremely holy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I grasp keys at this?
Can?
All right, I'm gonna give that the old whirl. And I miss. Never mind. What the fuck is going on?
What's with our rolls today?
I
don't
more
know.
than one of us can grasp keys around here, right?
Actually, I'll take a ruin. Hold on. Let me see how much ruin I have. I'll take a ruin. Yeah, to get that key.
Okay. You are looking over this bench, Joe, and something catches your attention out of the corner of your eye in one of these cozy alcoves. you notice a very old leather-bound book. The inscription on the side worn away. And as you go over to open it and you begin flipping through the pages trying to read it, as you read the words in the book, they begin to disappear from the page in a language that you do not yourself understand.
I would like to videotape the book as the words are vanishing.
Okay. You try to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And you think you get it on video.
Also, I'm getting a lot of notifications on the one with the. I thought it was a bird, but it's like an X now. I don't know what that means, guys, but I'm getting a lot of notifications.
Do you show the video to the others?
Yes, I will show the video that I captured. There were words on the book.
Okay.
They were vanishing, so I caught it on video. You're welcome.
And as you say, you're welcome, and you hit play for everybody, you all hear a whispering voice coming out from the device as the book with blank pages is on the screen, but it glitches and the image distorts. You don't see any of what Joe is describing, but you hear a soft and sinister voice murmuring at you all.
For the record, this is not my fault. My cinematography was on point. I had
And
the
I will add
angles
that cue.
down. It's probably just God messing with me again.
Oh, that God, such a kidder.
You know, I'm gonna sit my son down. You guys are gonna be besties, and then I'm gonna have you kill him. So it's a wacky guy.
That's a test of faith.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that after Joe is just like, this is my fault. Like, my camera work was incredible. Like kind of like focusing on that. I think that Lucius is going to walk past, and just kind of like touch the book. Like, he's not gonna flip it open. He's not gonna look at the pages or anything. But like, is the feeling that he gets from this book comparable to the feeling that comes from this stone rest, like this bench, or is this something like, is there a different flavor to it essentially?
There is very much a different flavor. It does not have that flavor of divinity
Okay.
that Din puts off.
Understood. He is Elder Erduja in this area still, or is she gone?
The elder is still in the area and just sitting off in one of the alcoves, kind of tending to one of the plants that's growing in a vine up the wall, sitting on a bench, doing a little bit of pruning.
Yeah, Lucius will he'd kind of like pinball then over after like seeing this book. And he'll ask, Reverend Elder, who has permission to enter into this area? Or is this come and go as you please?
All of our people have permission to enter here. This is our place of worship.
And the book that is over near the sitting area, freely accessible to others as well.
There's a book.
We found a tome of sorts
Mm. People leave things here all the time. We have a lost and found bin by the door. You can put it in there if you'd like.
I don't believe that would be the best for others to find.
Oh, well, then take it with you, I suppose. Do you think it has something to do with the murders?
I do. And with your permission, we will. Thank you.
Well, I didn't think members of Division needed our permission.
We do not, but after a encounter with Emily, who lives here, she made a rather poignant argument that we should be more respectful during our time here. In the
Maybe
first
Division
stage,
is changing.
maybe not internally.
I assure you, we are not fucker.
Maybe not internally, in terms of process. However, they assigned us for a reason.
Oh, well. You have your ways and we have ours. I would not tell you how to attend to your work, no matter how much it pains me to see you so determined to fail, it seems. No matter. At least Division didn't send human agents this time. There's enough time for you to, change my mind and impress this humble shaman, but
Then,
go about your work as you see fit.
Reverend Elder, should, if you see us as so fit to fail, what course of action would you suggest that would see us prevail in this situation?
Well, for starters, find the person who actually did it. Don't leave us to our own devices like so many have before. And if your division could pay for our common room to be properly revamped, it might go a little ways in changing my mind.
I can get this done. You do not need Division to be involved in this. And he will take out a corporate checkbook from his marketing agency and just write his name, sign it off, leave like however much blank. And he will tear it and hand it to her and say, consider it a donation. She's stunned with my generosity. For those of you at home, Sarah has also been having issues with their internet lately, so hopefully we're all good.
You're muted.
I just want you to know, after seeing this wonderful act of graciousness, you are paying for dinner for the foreseeable future.
I mean, I could. I mean, like, I'd really like to, but like, this was a tax write-off. Oh, looks like we lost our.
We're the GM now.
It
It was
Yes.
sister tax the whole
It's half
time.
of me.
We've received
Anarchy.
word from our GM that their internet has dropped, so we are going to try and be back. We're going to go to break. If we don't end up coming back, y'all know why, and you'll see it in the chat. But for now, we'll see you all shortly.
Why?
What?
We're back. We have all of the people that we needed, hopefully.
We found our
We
GM.
found our game master.
I tried to run away, but they won't let me. They won't let me
No.
run. They won't let me.
Nah, you're locked in for at least 8 more sessions of this.
Nah, shucks. At least I got good company.
All right, so last we left off, Lucius did something kind, maybe.
You did do something very kind. And the elder takes the check from you and says, we will do our best to put this to good use. And it has a bit of suspicion in their eyes. This person doesn't know you, doesn't know if this check will cash, but does take it from you.
If it helps, it's on a very nice stationary layout. Like, these are like custom made checks. He didn't just get like some temp ones made at the bank. Like, they look fancy and they say the name of his marketing firm on it. So
And the elder is still looking at you like you're sus, but they're going to
totally
take the
fine.
money.
Yeah. As much as you want. In fact, the more you do, it becomes a tax write-off after a certain point. So, like, you have to take
That's true.
at least a certain amount.
All right, yeah. Anything else that y'all do here?
Yeah, actually, given that the previous interaction with Emily had blown up before Eden could have even begun to get a vibe check. The terms are still like a little bit more intact here. So she would like to use one of her playbook moves. You can't hide your heart from me. You are sensitive to the surface thoughts and strongest feelings of those around you. So I have to spend darkness tokens and roll. It's like going to be a questions oriented one, but
You're doing this on Emily?
No, on the elder.
Okay.
Because the terms are still a little bit more intact than Emily just like walking away. Okay, how many darkness tokens? I'm gonna use one. I'm gonna use one darkness token on this. Still a miss. Man, okay. So on a miss, uh-oh. The darkness within you takes hold and will break the mind and heart of who you're connecting to. The keeper tells you what price you must pay to save them from the worst of your power. What is with the dice today?
They got it out for us. I don't know
Yeah,
what we
man.
did. I personally.
No! Wait, last one. She doesn't know what I got. Perfect. No, I'm kidding.
A perfect cliffhanger. So while we wait for what we're gonna end up doing is that we are going to know that there was a miss at the end of that we will know that there is a miss at the end of this session. I think this
Roll
is
20 stays the chat anyway, so we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that this is a good spot for us to kind of take a break. After all, we were gone for a couple weeks. This is a really good refresher. I'm really excited to pick up next week.
Big save.
Yeah.
I miss this table. I miss this group.
I miss all of you.
Fun.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Of course. With that being said, hey Noir, where can we find you? What do you do?
You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, X, Blue Sky, Hive, Spill, Tinder, Grinder. Okay, see.
What a time to join the call.
Pornhub, the whole thing. You can find me all over the internet. That's me.
Hi everybody. I have to follow that up. I'm Anita. My pronouns are she, they. I'm also known as Panito or Critical Misses on the internet. You can find me everywhere. One of those two places. On TikTok, unfortunately, it's critical_misses because someone hacked my account.
Y'all gotta get y'all branded together.
Hey, I'm trying. It's hard out here. That's it. That's all. That's me. I don't have anything going, but Critical Miss is gonna start doing some calls for GMs and some casting calls shortly. So stay tuned for that.
Ooh.
You want to run a show on our channel?
Perhaps, if I had the time. If we're going in the same order that we did intros, hey everybody, it's me, SirHeckaLot, and tonight I played Eden, the Found Playbook. You can find me all over the internet at SirHeckaLot, including Twitch, Itch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky. I don't know. I'm wandering around at this point. Just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm going to be in the TTRPG space next, because I tend to just be around in a whole bunch of different places. Most notably for every other Friday, including this coming Friday, you can catch me on Neon Lights Roleplay with Cold Hands Warm Hearts, or I'm at the Frost Maiden campaign. Every other Monday, not tomorrow, the next one. You can catch me right back there for Oathsworn Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, a Greek myth inspired D&D campaign. It's a great time. We have acquired the boat and we are going out there. For Sundays that I am not here, you can catch me over on Singularity Roleplay, playing City of Mist, where I'm playing a rift of the Raven from Edgar Allan Poe's writing The Raven. It's a great time. I think that is most of the things that I want to plug. So yeah, let's keep on keeping on.
All right, and now we are going to pass it over to our Any award-winning GM.
No, not an Any. Not an Any.
Not an Any.
It was a crit award.
Crit award.
But future any winning.
Yeah.
Future any winning.
Yeah.
And it was my channel. It wasn't just me. It was all of the moderators that helped me run the show over on the Hype Goblin. Am I dropping again? Everyone's freezing.
No,
on
wait,
my
we've
screen.
got you.
We got
You
you.
got me?
Yeah.
We have
Got you
you.
still. Just keep talking. Keep talking.
Okay.
Go.
You can find me all over the internet as the Hype Goblin. If you're going to be at Dragon Con this coming weekend, I will be there walking around with Jake. If you spot the pink hair, stop me and say hi. If you see me walking around as Thorn from the Hex Girls, stop me and say hi. Let's take a photo together.
Oh my God.
Keep
Come on,
pushing
you
through.
That might
We
be the
believe
only
you.
place you could find them.
That's it. Oh my gosh.
That's cool too. If you,
Oh, you're good. You're good. We got you.
Bye, I love you. That's it. Bye. Bye, everybody in chat. I love you.
We love you.
Internet
Sarah.
crap.
If you've made it this far, you probably already know who I am. If not, hey Acorns, what's up? It's me, your buddy, your pal, your friend, the Indoor Adventurer, the showrunner here at twitch.tv/Indoor Adventures. We do shows like this 3 out of 4 Sundays every month on this channel at 3 o'clock. We do this show. Or there's the Four Keeps. Four Keeps, I don't believe, is on tomorrow because our paladin is in Ireland right now and having a great time. So I don't think that they will be joining us for tomorrow. So next time you'll catch me on Twitch, this game, next week, it'll be a great time.
Boom.
Boom. Goes the dynamite. And with that, that is going to be it for our show. We are going to, you can catch us on YouTube, anywhere that's free. But for now, we are going to be going into our Patreon supported after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from each other, but also from the audience. So if you have any questions for myself or any of these other fine folk, feel free to again join us at patreon.com/Indoor Adventures to get the answers up to any of our to any of those questions. And hey, guess what? We might have some stars and wishes tonight. Who knows? But we are going to be heading out, so I'd like to say once again, thank you to everybody who decided to stick with us. Thank you to these players for putting up with our bullshit, and God rest our DM. They are trying. They're damn
They're
hard.
trying so hard.
I just disclaimer: some of those sites you can't actually find me at. I would never be on Threads.
You're so...
Oh yeah, that's the one.
And that is
That's
our
the one.
show. Thank you, everybody. We'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.